Alrighty guys, hello. Nice to see you all again. And today, it seems like we are actually spinning the magic wheel after such a long time. I actually had to check it. The last time I spun this wheel was June 2nd for weapon number 295. So now, about 1.5 months later, let's see what the wheel gives us. And how many weapons later? 11 weapons later or something. A lot of weapons later. I'm a little bit scared actually. Usually when these types of things happen, the wheel gets pissed. But only one way to find out. Let's spin the magic wheel for weapon number 307. We are getting... Okay, well it's not pissed today. Alabaster Lord Sword. Oh my god. Now this one is a banger. Holy shit. It's funny because we talked about this exact sword last time, wasn't it? At least recently. I think last time, yeah, because we had gravity spells, so... Yeah. Alabaster Lord Sword. Now this one... I already know this one is Great. I've been waiting for this moment, actually. It's a great sword, and you get it... Oh, the thing is, you get it at Lake of Rot, yeah. So will we have the... Awarded upon killing Alabaster Lord in yellow unexternal as well. Well, that's Consecrated Snowfield, so even later. I didn't know that, though. So you can get it there as well. So apparently you can kill 2, or like get 2 per 1 new game cycle. Interesting. But Lake of Rot. To reach Lake of Rot, one needs to kill Red Dawn, right? There's no other way unless you do the skip at Carrier Manor, and I don't know how to do that, and I'm not about to learn that. Rena's Rise skip, yeah. So it'll have to be New Game Plus, I think, but it doesn't matter. We'll do it in New Game Plus. It's fine. Also makes it easier for me because I can just kill the Alabaster Lord in yellow Annex Tunnel. We have a save file for that. But yeah. It has unique skill Alabaster Lord's Pull. But actually the crazy thing about this weapon is the charge heavy, I believe. Deals plus 20% damage to gravity type enemies as well, apparently. Shortest in its class. Yeah, it's a great sword, but it's a short great sword. Most of physical damage, some magic damage. But yeah, the 200 charge attacks on this weapon have drastically higher motion values compared to other great swords. And yeah, in addition to that, they have significantly lower stamina cost compared to other great swords. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, I think. Scales with strength, dex, int. Nothing out of ordinary there, and also can't be infused. Some bestone, yeah. Yes. I am... the thing is, I forgot that this is a New Game Plus weapon. But... yeah. New Game Plus has its ups and downs. Let's fire up Elden RIng and go get the thing. Let's hit it. I have high hopes for this one, I can tell you that. Okay. Charge heavy build, of course, yes, that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try out the unique weapon skill, but will I be actually using it much? It's unlikely, because the charge heavies are the bread and butter of this weapon. Now, I could just use the meteorite stuff. Or... what was the other time when we killed... killed the Snowfield's Astel lately. It was the Bastard Stars run, I think. But yeah, we'll just use meteorite stuff, I guess. Because we have... the location open, so it's gonna speed up things nicely. Plus this was the last weapon, so... it's nice. I actually didn't know that you get the weapon from here as well. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I'll just have to kill the Alabaster Lord, but that should be easy, right? That should be quite easy. Methinks. Which one is it though? There's two Onyx Lords here. I'm assuming it's the one over here. Should be a blast. Yep. Oh yeah. This also sends them flying, but apparently it's not this one. It's the other one. Fine. That's an Onyx Lord. Can't I tell the difference? No. I cannot tell the difference. I'll be honest with you. Well, that's fine. We'll kill the other one as well then. And the miners can help me with that, I believe. Oh, I can just do this. But still so loud. Alabaster Lord Sword. Easy. Easy stuff. Alright. Where do we even start with this thing? What drip are we supposed to wear with Alabaster Lord Sword? It's kinda hard to cosplay the Alabaster Lords. I came quite close with the Onyx Lord, though, I think. Let me check. It's about the same, right? Think we might just go naked again, because Blue Desert Charm probably works at least okay. Look at that. What a beautiful cosplay. And all I really did was I wore side loincloth and white hair, black skin. Don't they look identical? What even is the difference? They pretty much do. I think that might be my drip again. Yeah, charge build is what we do. Simple as that. Simple as that. I wish I had that template saved, but I don't. Actually, it just might be the default here. Where the hell is it? Hello? How am I missing it? Is it this one? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Let me add some body hair as well. Where is it? Great. Is the alabaster sword, lord, lighter skinned? Maybe. Yeah, it's... maybe a little bit lighter. Something like that. Is the hair actually the best one? Might not be. This is of course very important, hence why I'm doing it first. That just still might be the best option we have. All this thing. Oh, this is the default one, yeah. Maybe run something different. They don't even have that much hair. Okay. Now, we want 200 sword talisman for sure, that's what we're gonna keep. For New Game Plus, and yeah, after that it's gonna be very straightforward. I think we race back. Oh, yeah, we do need to kill Renala first. But that's not a problem, we race back. We keep 200 sword talisman, we go to New Game Plus. Should be a very straightforward run because, well, charge wave builds always are, but even more when it's New Game Plus and I can keep 200 sword talisman, so I don't need to do early mode. Lol. Spiked and stone barb, yes. Oh, we can complete the loot with this. Hell yeah. Soiled loincloth is the drip. Spiked, stone barb, 200 sword talisman, next blue dancer, it's a sword. And we're gonna melt with the charge heavies. That's it. Simple as that. And I don't mind that at all. Oh yeah, how does the Astral 4 actually work? I mean, that could be mildly helpful. Pull the enemy towards you and then do the charge of him, but I don't know. I feel like that's not going to be ever helpful for me. Maybe, just maybe, with some NPCs. That's honestly it. I wouldn't know Corn, because Gravitas is the one Astral 4 I haven't used. Well, one of the few Astral 4s. Alright. Yeah, now Renala. Oh, we have Doggo dead as well, that's good. Yeah. We won't do it with this. Should we do it with... We could try the damage with... unupgraded Alabaster Lord Sword. For funsies. I mean, we can kill her with the staff. We even have physical damage spells, so it's definitely not going to be an issue, but... I can wield this thing. I just don't have... don't have much strength. Nice one, Mooncrum. Clever as ever. Color might be still do dark. I might need to do more grayish. Hello? Nice. What? Honestly, for unupgraded, it's not half bad. But I think I'd rather bully Renala with my spells. God damn it. I wasn't close enough. Oh. And now this. Unbelievable. Well, that was massive. But no matter, no matter. Also, sorry, I missed the subs. Brock, thank you for 27 months. Grayo, thank you for 22 months. And Casey, thank you for 16 months. Holy.
Where did he flee?
Much love to everyone.
Come out.
Okay.
Whence he hide. There are
It's time to change to the actual sword.
did or not? Is it the to become?
It's maybe better. And oh, I don't have a lava here. Whoops. Whoops. Surely I took the grace. I forgot if I did. What up, Akash? We can get super high strength, then probably want some int. Didn't check if it scales better with int or dex, but I'd assume int, yeah. Some int for magic damage, and I did not get the grace. Well, fuck me. It's fine. Just run all the way over there again. I mean, I guess for Blue Dust a Charm, Dex would be better, but I still think overall int is probably better. Depending though whether int only buffs magic damage or is it both physical and magic. Really. Dex is better. Huh. Well, what do you know?
Art thou? No.
What up, Atremix? Some Vig, some Endurance. We are two-handing, so I could do a little bit lower strength, but I have the levels to go really high. What's the int requirement? Well, it's probably not more than 16. Well, it could be a little bit more. Int requirement, okay. Can I get Godric's Great Rune as well? I mean, yeah, but it's new game plus splits, so I can afford getting 18 int. This looks good to me. Good evening, Charn. Time for sell first. Oh, actually, discard. But I'm going to sell these to not miss out on huge amounts of money. That is indeed a nice weapon. Yes. This should be a lot of fun. How does this work again? Get rid of everything. Goodbye meteorite stuff as well. Boom and boom. Nice. We'll get spiked and green spill now, but we'll change the storm bar probably in New Game Plus. Just don't have it yet. Just don't have it yet. Get rid of these as well. Alright. Begin journey number 2 in only 22 minutes. Very good. Very, very good. Well, you have to beat Radon to get this sword. Unless you do a skip at Carrier Manor. But I don't know how to do that skip, and I wouldn't want to do it anyways. The sword you can get at Lake of Rot or Consecrated Snowfields. But to get to Lake of Rot, the Daniel needs to die. Which, for someone, would be fine for a new game run. I can see that, but we are following the rules here, so it's New Game Plus. Which also can be quite spicy, because of course we get to access 200 sword talisman immediately. And very high stats. Honestly, I probably have enough decks already. The scaling is not that great, so I should probably next level entrance and Vig. Not the decks.
They serve, but you, I can play turning to 80.
For New Game Plus runs, if I wanted to, I guess I could also keep like Zombie 1, 2, 3, 4 and not discard them. That would speed up the beginning a lot. I wouldn't need to go all the way to EG first before going to Stormwell. It's a minor thing really, but that just occurred to me. Also with smithing stone weapons, I often have the bell bearings. Well, with zombie stones I don't pick up the bell bearings, so. Well, you can't get to Angel River without killing Radahn first. Two paths in there are through Gargs, Valiant Gargs, or through the teleporter in Rena's Rise. If you want to be able to go Nokron and kill the Gargs, you can't go there before you kill Radahn. The path is blocked. If you want to go through the teleporter in Rena's Rise, you'll have to get Fingerslave Blade and progress Rani's Guest. And to get Fingerslave Blade, you also need to kill Radahn. Also, shut up, Kenneth. There is a skip to get to the teleporter at Rena's Rise. But that's not the intended way. It's also not the easiest skip in the world. But yeah, either way, you have to kill Radahn. I mean, the best charge heavy build would be Bloodfiend's Arm. Yeah, you also need to kill Loretta. Personally, I wouldn't count Loretta as a major boss, but depends what's your definition. Going through Angel River through the Liurnia, well, you can't go to that part of Angel River through the Liurnia well. It's a different part of Angel River. That one does not connect to Lake of Rot. What up, Sinos? The wheel was surprisingly kind, yes, after all this time. But yeah, going back to the charge heavy discussion, there's a lot of insane charge heavy builds. Starfist is also super broken. I don't know, I haven't tested this yet, so we're about to see how good is this. But the best of the best is probably Bloodfiend's Arm. I would say it's the best weapon in the whole game. Yeah, this one is supposedly also very good. It's gonna be nice to compare, although it's gonna be New Game Plus, which I didn't do with Bloodfiend's Arm, but I did do New Game Plus with Starfist. But we'll see. Of course, Aftermarket and Goodbrick, it's quite similar anyways. charge of a spam fest today, that's for sure. Yeah, man, this blade is good, but yeah, it's nowhere near how broken Bloodfiend's arm is. Plus the Bloodfiend's arm stance damage is one reason why it's so good. And of course the broken Fate synergy. And the insane blood loss buildup with bleed infusion. There's just so many parts to it. Hard to beat that. Low accurate drip indeed. How many hours do I have on this game? It's a little bit less than 2,000 hours, I think. I can't see the exact amount actually. I play offline on Steam, and when you do that, it doesn't count the hours, which is sad. But I've checked my streamed hours and added up. The hours I think I played before I started streaming this game. And it's somewhere close to 2,000 hours at the moment, I think. We checked not that long ago that this challenge has been around 1,500 hours game time. Which was less than I thought, actually. But the streamed hours do not lie. If this weapon was also infusible, my god, it would be broken. But even non-infused, it's probably going to be quite good. You really want to do second charge R2. The first one actually does less poise than other great swords, but second does way more. Oh. Yeah, 42 with one charge is definitely very, very good. Most interesting. Well, first to Ichi, so we can upgrade. Then I could get Stone Barb even before Margit if I really wanted to, but I mean, I might as well. +4 should be fine. Will Stone Barb actually matter? Don't know. But honestly, I think it's anyway, this is the best second tier with spiked. Oh! Well, back to redeems. It's funny how the wheel probably gave me better weapon than any of the redeems lately. But nice, 100,000 channel points have been used again. By Alex, and we have a wheel. The last one's left to finish a weapon class. That's interesting. So we'll finish a weapon class no matter what. But that also means that the wheel probably has char cannon. Is that true? I've been saying that I wish that you don't, like any of you, don't redeem char cannon because I think it's going to be funnier when it actually drops from the magic wheel. So if I can ask you to remove char cannon from the wheel and leave everything else in there, I would be happy. Not trying to rig it, but at the same time I'm trying to rig it. I think I want it to happen completely randomly. Also, what up, Topes? And what up, Raise You him? I don't have to play the DLC, but I usually do anyways. I only ever skip DLC if the weapon is really boring. Or just really sucks ass. Like over 90% of the time, I beat the DLC as well. What up, Pretender? Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's spin the wheel for the next weapon as well. Exciting. It's lagging like crazy for some reason. Why is it actually lagging this much? Let me... Well, it just is. So we got the Godskin Stitcher, Lion Great Bow, Cursed Zerg, Red Best Claw, Venomous Fang, oh yeah, Meteoric Ore Blade, and Black Bow. Some interesting weapons here for sure. And no matter what happens, we're gonna finish a weapon class. Let's spin this magic wheel of... There's a fucking sound effect. What was that? Okay. Shush. When is it stopping? Why is it lagging so much for me? It doesn't even seem to... Red Bear's Claw. Didn't even seem to lag that much for you. Anyways, Red Bear's Claw, I guess. Nice. That shall be weapon number 308. Boo. Another small weapon class finish. The Beast Claw. I liked the regular Beast Claw. I'm excited to use the Red Bear version as well. Very cool. I don't know why it lagged so much. Like that has happened before as well when people give me wheels like that. I'm not sure what's the reason for that. Very cool. I like that. Now, the question is, would you want to see New Game Plus or DLC backup save file, Alex? could do either. Technically, it could be DLC backup save file weapon because I can kill Red Bear NPC immediately without killing anything else in the DLC. Could have been worse, yes. Honestly, all of the weapons that were there were fine. Most of them actually pretty good. Now that Charcanon wasn't there anymore. Actually, where am I going? Let's just go straight to Ichi. Yeah, the benefit for New Game Plus is the fact that we can fight Redan and Moke. We can't do that with DLC backup save file. But then it cannot be a new game run. Yeah, it's all cool, Alex. No worries. The other claws were done in actually new game. DLC backup save file. Those you can get even earlier in the DLC. So we could do these ones in New Game Plus, I guess.
I presume. I am an old soul here, perhaps.
New Game Plus it is. I am Paul again. How does that keep happening in New Game Plus? I don't understand. I should be so rich when I start New Game Plus. Well, I guess this time I also didn't sell my items, but still. Anyways. Should have enough for +4, and I do. Cool. Yeah. Let's fight a Putrid Avatar first. For a Stone Barb. For Stone Barb tier. Only +4 against a Dragon Barrow boss and 1 talisman, but honestly I think it's going to be just fine. It's just a Putrid Avatar. Yeah, almost 1k still. Wing. Oh, that was not a stagger. This should be. The thing is, if I really want to do the second charge heavy, it's gonna be hard against most bosses. Unless I trade. Which I can't really do with my with my naked gaming. I mean, I could, oh shit. I could do Zap Heavy into Charge Heavy as well. It's one option. That is one option. There's Apolline as well, but I don't know if that's enough for trading. Also, I would really like to use Richter Sword too. But we'll see.
To determine if you have. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering plate. Very at my hand.
That was pretty fast for +4. Let's at least now do Stone Bob and Spiked. I can get maybe 1 level or maybe 2. 1, that's fine. No much. Yeah, Sandy just explained that the second charge heavy does way more stance damage. Well, second swing being the follow-up charge heavy. Which is why I would like to be able to do the second charge heavy. But honestly, tap heavy into charge heavy might make it work. Otherwise, it's usually too slow to do both. This is New Game Plus market, so that's kind of crazy. It doesn't look like it's New Game Plus.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Nice. Really good damage. Really, really good damage. Because mind you, that is New Game Plus. New Game Plus market fights usually don't go that fast. Interesting. This is going to be an interesting run.
It's tightly. God, you breached. Well, but of course.
The gays. We'll continue with Axe Talisman. Shit. Last truly great sword in my list, is it? Well, yeah, depends on the definition. Truly great. Some of the great swords are insane. Like actually game-breaking insane. And this just might be on that list. Because even if greatsword, even if there's a good greatsword, it might be overshadowed by so many other greatswords, like Darkmoon Greatsword, Halfin Steeple, Plasmavus Blade, Executioner's Greatsword. This thing over here. That is true. Ordevis Greatsword. Against Margit, I went with the tap heavy into charge heavy. Whenever I had the chance. I don't even usually do tap heavies. I don't usually do any tap attacks. I always aim for the fully charged, but I guess it makes sense to try and use the second as fully charged as often as possible. Straight to Godric. Yes, sir. Oh, I should have... Well, too late. What I should have done is get Blue Dust Charm. Actually, how heavy is this weapon? 8 pounds? Well, yeah. Maybe Axe Talisman is better. Doesn't work with the tap heavies though. Please hit. Oh, thank you. Beautiful stuff. Once again, that's very impressive from New Game Plus. Weapon upgrade only +4. Boom. Boom. Oh. Simple.
I am the Lord of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home.
Insane.
Bathed in
That's just the
rays
beginning.
of gold.
Now we really get to witness the power after these fights. Simply insane.
What a pathetic. Oh, he got what you though. He had.
Okay, that was a weak one. Weapon is strong, but the wheeze was weak. The only thing that came out was air. It can't be magnificent every time. Okay, I've done 300 wheezes already. Tap R to wheeze, I guess. And also, watch this. God damn, okay. This time I was early. Last time I was late. Difficult game for adults 2 times in a row. Welp. Such. We can upgrade to +6. Yep. My good load right now is 11.5. With 2 more talismans, it's going to be like what? 13-ish. 13, 14, something like that. Blue Dancer won't be amazing, but it will be helpful. I think it's still going to be like maybe a little bit less than 10%. But around that. Which is a nice upgrade, of course, or nice buff. It doesn't buff the full damage though, only the physical portion, but most of it is physical, so I think Blue Dancer is still worthy of the 4th talisman. The only other option realistically is Blade of Mercy, which could be spicy sometimes. Might grab that one as well and we'll see. The thing is, I'm not planning on doing early Moog, so I can only access that much later. At exactly 14 weight you get 10% buff. Okay, yeah, nice. So we might even get a little bit more than 10%. But I think that's going to be the 4th talisman. Ritsu sword as the 3rd. I'm assuming this should be a fast run, so there's higher chance for some extra bosses, perhaps even Schmalania. Schmalania. Haven't fought her in a while, I guess. Last one might have been weapon number 300. Yeah, blue dancer will be nice. We'll get a lot of buff for the already great damage, so it's going to be nasty. It's going to be truly nasty. Sure, Sandy. I'll keep that in mind. I was trying to think of a joke about showering, but I couldn't think of anything. The charge heavies are slash damage, right? Mostly anyways, with some magic damage of course, but... So could be incredible. Well, actually, it states standard here, standard and Pierce, but the information there isn't always correct. Vextra, I think, mentioned slash though, but also Vextra also isn't always correct. So I'm not sure what to believe. Charge R2s are slash, but every other attack is standard. That's also an interesting choice. Ah, I was hoping for a headshot there. Yeah, the weapon skill won't be used much.
No matter how you
Won't be used much. Plus 6, baby. On to Redaniel. For a 3 damage check. Tap R2 also slash. Yeah. Most interesting. It was also very easy New Game Plus prep, so I'm assuming this will be extremely fast run. Only weapon in the entire game capable of doing standard and slash. Yeah, possibly. That is a weird combination. Great sword forged from a blue-white meteoric ore. It does look kinda sick as well. The blade conceals gravity manipulating magic. A weapon unique to the Albus Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. And there goes Deathless. Nice. And that's why you shouldn't drive and read. Remember that? Where the hell is my money? All the way back down. All the way back here. Okay. Nope. Of course I wanted to punch the dog. That's exactly what I wanted to do. In all honesty, this could have been a deadless run with some luck, but well, it isn't anymore. Never underestimate the docks, whether they are small or large. How long have I been working on the all weapons run? Since May 2023. So over 3 years. think I will be able to finish in less than 4 years, though. Just about.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival... But now...
About to get slapped. Please give me the perfect opening attack as well. Yes. But I win. That's fine though. And boom. Very nice. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. And that's one cycle. Just about, but still. New game plus one cycle. Always feels good. And just with some charge aways. Easy peasy. That, my friends, is a hefty amount of damage. One cycle Radon is always so satisfying. The question is, can we get one cycle Gilliga? Bruh. Jesus. The rare early stagger against Gilliga as well. What the? Yep. I believe that's one cycle. Nice. Now with Ritsu's sword my good load will be 12.4, okay, yeah. Yeah. Blue Dancer might be like 0.9 way. About 1 pound is what all talismans are. But anyways, their good load will be less than 14. Yes. It's going to be quite the build. Quite the build. It is indeed, Max. The beautiful alabaster lord sword. Weapon skill does not work against major enemies like big enemies, right? Yeah. It doesn't actually pull them. Okay. I might use it against some of the NPCs, but that's really the only use for that. The only use I can see. I feel that Morse 90. The other day when I was taking screenshots for my thumbnails, I messed around with cheat engine and I found a button to make this make the game go like twice the speed, I think. Anyways, much faster. I'm not sure, was it twice the speed or 3 times or 4 times or what was it, but yeah. It was actually so nice. I had to turn off that setting immediately because I know I would get so hooked. I immediately started thinking how much my life would be so much easier if I actually used that setting. I could speed up the setup sections so much. But yeah, once you get used to that kind of stuff, everything else just feels so slow. Yeah, I also feel like if you start speeding up everything, in long time it fucks your brain. Sometimes it's nice to take it slow and steady. We're not taking it slow and steady with Didius though. He will die. Quite quickly. And remember, Didius is strong against slash damage. As you can see. This is just bullying. Storm Barb also makes it funny with some stance breaks. Yeah. Difficult fight. I mean, greatsword charge heavies are always good, but this has the same charge heavy on steroids. Apparently the charge heavy damage is slash with this sword spider. For whatever reason. Feels like it was designed with the specific intention of being weird. Yeah. That sounds like the only logical explanation. Because it is indeed weird. Or weird in a good way. I have to agree with that. Well, weird in a strong way, which equals good way. At least in this case. Freaking shield users.
I for bringing here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
You have. I have. Let's get 45 decks, so it's 50 with my great rune. Because I like round numbers, but then I should probably get some big already. Alright, peace free. How we doing today? Oh. We're feeling like that, huh? Why do you keep spinning like that? What the hell, man? Yeah, I'm honestly not sure whether it's a good idea to even take a riposte when I can just do that. Well, GG's Goldfree was being weird. Good damage, but it wasn't a smooth fight because kept doing a weird spin. And that is quite silly. Okay. Actually, yeah, we need Blue Dust next. There's one next, but we should have the Shackle already. I think there's high potential for one cycle more good, especially with... Stone Bob. Prep me up. Indeed. True god tier weapon. Just another simply incredible great sword. There's so many. Kato! Nättiä. Onnittelut. Kyllä mä ajattelin sen tehdä jossain kohtaa. Mut se ei kyllä varmasti ole helppo. Oliko paljon kiinni siitä, että millainen siidi? Also, yeah, 5 great swords in the last 10 runs. It's a lot. Of course, there's a lot of great swords. Not that many after this, though. There's 6 more after this, I think. Or 5, something like that. Joo, kyllä sillä RNG:llä on varmasti aika helvetin iso merkitys. Swing and swing. Final placement. Beautiful stuff. Alright. The question is, do we get 1 cycle more good? In New Game Plus. Ai saakeli. Toi on pakko sattua. Leshi. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Yeah, it was never even a question, in all honesty. Just insane. Just insane. And that's only +6. Yeah, Alabaster's Lord's Pool finally did something. Surely I needed to use that one as well.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way and become my purpose.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
And
Imagine if this weapon was also infusible and you could put
shall
like
I
crack
let
blade on
my
this.
Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions,
Maybe a good thing that it isn't.
the principles you would.
Maybe against Leda, yeah. Dr. Plant Plus. Maybe against Magnus. But yeah, outside of NPC fights, it's not going to be helpful. To the mountain tops. I love this set of talismans as well. I mean, yeah, but Storm Bub only lasts for 30 seconds with longer fights. Crackblade is better. Plus Crackblade also adds damage, not just stance damage. And I mean, with the correct Wet Blade, if this was infusible, you could do Frost Infusion with Crackblade. So yeah. Wait, could you do that? I think so. I started to realize that I've never thought about status infusion with... Wait, I have. What am I talking about? I've used Bleed and Crackblade before. But it doesn't really matter, because this weapon, of course, is not infusible. I don't even know if this Asher is good with crowd control, because, I mean, do you actually want to pull the enemies to you? If there's multiple. Depends, of course, if you can kill with that, then it's good. What up, Jonathan? Weapon is incredible. It's busted. It's broken. It's amazing. Yeah, East one probably uses Gravitas. I need to pee though, so I'm gonna take a very small break. BRB. Max, thank you so much for the membership. Much love. Thanks for the support. We're back. Oh, I love that meme, Jamie. You can't keep getting away with this. Yeah, rooting for Spain to win the final. I was shocked that again Argentina was able to come from behind and still win England. It is what it is. I mean, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind Argentina winning. I like Messi, and of course it would be incredible to actually get back-to-back World Cups. Now that's not common. But still rooting for Spain. France also lost, yes. And they actually sucked against Spain. I don't know what happened. Oh, I guess Spain defending was just so incredible, but France actually looked like a shit team against Spain. Which was weird. Hoping for a great final, of course. 2022 final was incredible. Say what you want about the whole tournament, but the final was incredible. Scenes for the France comeback and still Argentina winning at the end. Top 3 favorite bosses in Elden RIng. Ralana Malikath is top 2. There's a lot of competition for 3rd place. I'm not sure who I would say. Ah, 46 of course. Let's say 46 is the 3rd. In reality, it's probably Godfrey. Mesmer is in the top 10. For sure. It's a good boss. It's cinema. It's fun to fight. I have some small issues with Mesmer though. Melania would be up there for me if it wasn't for Waterfall Dance. Which a bullshit move. Well, actually, it's not even the only thing. The way Melania hyper armors and how it works. Also not a fan of that. Radagon is a great boss, but of course it's followed by Elden Beast, which is decent at best. Bale is a cinema fight, but he stalls too much for me to actually enjoy it that much. Like it's still a good fight, and it's one of the most cinema fights in the game. But stalling, I don't like it. Sometimes he can do back-to-back combos in second phase that just doesn't allow you to punish back. Depending on your build, of course, but yeah. Bro tried to sneak in Night Rain. Not sure if I would allow that. Nitra is also a good boss, yeah. I need to do a boss tier list at some point. That could be fun. What was I trying to look at? Oh yeah, did I pick up Somber 8? I did. There's a high chance for extra bosses today, yes, it's an incredible weapon and it has been a fast run. but we shall see.
Those of a chatfied and well.
+9. Very spicy. I Ginger hairy giant time. Would I want to save Stomp off for second base? No. I still want to use Spiked in first phase. Stomp up really doesn't matter here. Yep. That is some good damage. My fucking god, what? That's some insanely good damage. Great orange, what the hell? I've been blessed. I have been blessed. And I will take it. God damn, that was fast. Oh my god, that damage is so insane. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Rock Dog, thank you so much for 17 months. Thank you, thank you. It's also no Game Plus, yes, but honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. Fire Giant is about the same in New Game than New Game Plus. It really is. You would have not noticed the difference if I did this exact fight with the same conditions, but in New Game.
This world and death are you to commit. Very let my hand.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, this sword might not look as flashy as it is, and yeah, you'll just have to know that this weapon is good. Of course, if you test it, you'll also notice that it's very good, but motion values is a thing that is not explained in-game anywhere. But it's an insanely strong weapon for sure. It's also a bit out the way, like a casual player might not go to Lake of Fruit or Yellow Annex Tunnel at all. I haven't been praising this low stamina cost enough, maybe, because, well, it's something that I haven't been really paying attention, but I haven't been out of stamina either, even though I've been spamming charge heavies, which usually is very, very stamina heavy. And I've been melting every single boss so far. I don't know if anyone is going to stop this train. I feel like there is no stopping. This will keep on being incredible for the full run. But we'll see. We'll see if DLC changes that. Probably doesn't though. It probably doesn't. Sleep bots and let's fuck Goskin Duo, who is weak to Slash, so should be even a little bit better here. Gravity is on my side. Maybe this time, yeah. For once. You know what? If I could keep you guys right next to each other. Oh yes. Look at that. Oh, that's insane. Oh, I loved it, Dad. I loved it, Dad. It wasn't even that far away from one cycle, which would have been incredible with some charge heavies. My god. Maybe with the +10. Because this is only +9 at the moment. Or maybe in the game, I don't know. But it isn't that simple with Gutskin Duo. Insane stuff anyways. Speaking of deaths, it's going to be extremely funny if the dog death is the only one in this run. Hopefully not, honestly. But pretty much all boss kills should be easy. Well, there's a chance that I get greedy in DLC and get like 2-shot by someone. I'm still naked after all. Well, almost naked. I have soiled loincloth, of course. Surely that's gonna save my ass. No, it's gonna be bird skip, I guess, because I'm lazy to get some button from anywhere else. Fire breath in this game. Peak as always. Yeah, surely won't die to Radon after noting 98% of his HP again. The classic. I don't know if there's any specific name for the bug, but yeah, it is fire reflecting, so that would make sense, yes. Or fire bouncing. I don't know, man. Alright, time for plus 10.
Lay out your own.
Gaboo. And Malikat. I've not played Silksong, at least not yet. You are correct, Brock, yes. But a previous horse, this was actually Wheels doing, which was interesting. As I said, Wheel gave me a better weapon than any of the 10 redeems in a row.
Who approacheth destined death? I will not have it stolen
Oh, excellent. Not excellent. I'm not supposed to get hit by that. Oh, fuck me. No matter. Boom! Hell yeah. Hoping for a stagger there. Insane stuff anyways. Although, that was a weird hit. You can strafe the attack the way I did, but... I guess I didn't do it correctly this time. Still, insane damage. Yeah, I checked before this run, River Horse. The last wheel spin was June 2nd. For weapon number 295. Oh, right. I mean, if Gideon gets away from me, I could use the Asher 4 here maybe, but honestly... I might kill him before he gets away. Before the World Cup even started. Yeah, I guess. It's a crazy thing. How many redeems we had. Also, I've had less streams lately. Been busy, so... that's one reason. Alright. Gitch. How many hits? Surely it's not a 2-hit though. 3-hit maybe.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
I commend your spirit, but alas.
And that needed to hit.
Shall take the throne. Queen Margaret's
And
have
that he
hopes
needed
for
to hit
us,
as well.
that we
The one thing is that it's sword.
unto eternity.
It's unfortunate. Let's try this then. too slow for that as well. Guess Gideon at least. Yep, such. If only I didn't whiff. A late 15k, holy shit. Well, could be a huge payout for Delters if I somehow die. That's like a higher risk, no reward type of bet. Alright. Hoping for a spicy Godfrey fight. Should be one at least. Ah, yeah, it's gonna, it's too short. Ah, weird attacks from him. Here we go. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Straight to the roar as well. Yep. And goodbye. Simple stuff. Yeah, this thing is quite the sword. I'm kinda speechless. Would I even want to stop up for Elden Beast? Honestly. Yeah. Let's try to do funny things with Elden Beast. Spiked tier here as well. Because of that is sad, but yeah, the stamina cost is actually insanely low. Ah, wasn't for the teleport. We would have been dead before this, but he's dead now. That was without spiked tier. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, that was an easy one cycle Elden Beast. Wow. Wow, is all I got to say. With some charge heavies, man. Like, these are just great sword charge heavies on steroids. The damage is insane. One of the fastest TS Mask Merchant. They're still faster, but it's up there. It's honestly up there. One of the fastest Elden Beast kills, at least, for sure. It's rare that I one-cycle it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Hold it. Honestly don't know if I need more entrance. I haven't been out of stamina at all, so I think I'm getting more decks. Hell yeah. Well, Moog up next. I think you're right, Sandy. That will remain the most insane Elden Beast fight still. Like... Yeah. It's cool and all to do it with a voice break, but... without a voice break is... whole different level. Yeah, none of these fights have been fights. It's been just me bullying the boss every single time. I'll see if that continues in the DLC as well. Was that sub 2 hours as well? Well, around 2 hours anyways. And I started New Game Plus with like 20 minutes in the timer. Also incredibly fast, of course. Because setup was also incredibly easy. I was able to keep 200 Sotters when after all. Look at that, the Ashify did something. What up, Abyss Watcher? Weapon has been absolutely incredible. Straight up broken. The heavy attacks barely consume any stamina and they deal so much damage. And very good stance damage as well. It's like no weaknesses. It's absurdly strong actually. And yeah, Jamie, that's a possibility. We'll see. I'm going to fight some extra bosses, I think. Just unsure which ones. We'll first beat the DLC and then we'll see.
You claim what? My dad, words are true. I believe even that's the Give it to you.
It's New Game Plus as well, so the order of boss kills in DLC doesn't matter.
I'm glad you have it. I wish to a night luminary. So, now.
I don't even know if this weapon is generally known as one of the most broken weapons in the game. I think it's at least more unknown than most broken weapons.
Please, be safe.
Yeah. I've seen people use this in randomizer as well. For normal run, as I said earlier, it's really out the way, unless you do Nick and Blast.
You've complained with this a night now. This.
That's my body hair, by the way.
Clench
Why
your
is it
teeth
gone?
or something. For it is what you have. A med. Well.
What up, Adrian? What's making it broken? The charge heavy damage is way better than with any other greatsword. Just regular moveset, yes, but the damage with the charge heavy is insanely high. Yet still, the stamina cost of the charge heavy is lower than with any other greatsword. And the stance damage of the follow-up charge heavy is also higher than any other greatsword. So it's like a greatsword on steroids. That's how I would call it. It is truly great. Yes, Mr. Flip-Flops. I'm not going to power stance now. The charge heavy is the bread and butter of this sword. The most powerful thing. Power stance would only ruin it. Alright, is it going to be a one cycle or a one cycle against the Moog? Oh, that might not be as bad as I thought at first. Okay, that was just foolish. Got greedy. It's all good. A little bit messy. I was trying to aim for the head, which is why I attacked from so far away. Only the whiff. Oh, whatever. Still easy one cycle. Still easy one cycle. It's a lot of damage. Without Howl, without Golden Well, without any outside buffs. The whole base game with just one death to Kaylee the dogs, because I was reading the lore while I was writing Torrent. Excellent. Probably yes, cat. I would have one cycle duo. That duo fight was so spicy. Okay. Am I going to die dogs again? No. Yeah. I had room to make those mistakes, Adrian. Didn't even matter. Could have been a better fight, but I was still confident of the one cycle. Yeah, I also didn't know that you can get this also from yellow and external. I thought the Lake of Rot location is the only place where you can get this. So you can get 2 per 1 new game cycle, but in real talk you don't want 2. You only want 1. You only need 1. Yeah, I am the boss today. Like, often with good weapons, there might be 1 or 2 bosses, but it isn't as strong. But really with this weapon there has been... Yeah, no one has been a match. It's just overall insanely strong. Post dancing would be worse, yes. Funny enough. even if you went for jump attack power stance spam. That would be also good. It's generally a good build with great swords, but not even close to what these 200 charge waves can do. Power stance jump attacks are still good with great swords. I never said they are amazing. They're not as good as with many other weapon classes, but it's still not bad. It's still not bad. While it might be one of the weaker power stance jump attack builds. Yeah. It's still freaking amazing. Because power stance jump attack builds are insane. Damn it. That's not good. I can't move. At least Moongrum isn't here this time. Nothing beats great swords for power stance jump attacks. I mean, some colossal weapons and great hammers, if you can handle the high stamina cost, can be equally as good. Power stance jump attack great stars is better than some power stance jump attack curd swords, for example. Heavy weapons are also insane with that build. But yes, Curd Sword is one of the best. Alright, how about Relana? Once again, Slash is actually suboptimal here, but I have a funny feeling that it won't matter. It's kinda hard to keep Witzel Sword here if I'm doing charge of this though. God damn it. That combos. I don't know. That was not supposed to hit me. That was supposed to hit you. God. What are these whips? All of a sudden. There we go. What? Okay. I simply jumped early. I'm not sure how I survived that. God damn it. God damn it, why I keep making these mistakes? Okay. Awful fight from my part. Wouldn't even say that the boss was a counter to this build. It's more like me playing like shit against them. Yes, slash isn't optimal against her, and she was able to dodge some attacks actually, because how short this sword is. But whatever. Just want to erase that fight from my memory. I don't know what happened. Actually, I don't need that fragment or those fragments. Whatever. Also, the charge was a little bit slow against Rolana. In most cases. I don't know how I survived that moon attack while I was naked. How's this magic resistance? Actually, yeah, the magic resistance is good with solid lunglots. Funny enough, it's the same then with all-knowing Greaves, for example. So that's how I guess. Mesme, on the other hand, is weak to slash. What? Maybe I should fight Midra for a change. Lowers the chance for a Melania fight, but... I think Midra and Melania are on the top of my list right now. Who else would I even want to fight? Bale? Meh. Been avoiding Bale lately. I realized how much of a staller he is in second phase. I honestly, I hope I knew the fight better, but I don't. I'm not actually great at fighting him. Put in more practice, I guess, but... Well... Here we go again. With the Gamaba. Surely Metro. Also Victor Slash, but... Nope. Not happening. Honestly, this weapon could beat Ryguard. Rather easily, even. I would need more poise and get rid of Blue Dancer, but it could be done. But no. Still, no. I think Mitra first, and then we'll see if I still have time and energy for Melania as well. This guy. This guy. Okay, why do I even fight you? That guy has to be the worst spammer in the whole game, actually. I've decided. Oh, maybe I should have used the skill actually. Forgot it exists. Let's do it with the other guy. But the damn fireballs fuck me up every time. Like, I can't do anything because of these small fuckers. It's so frustrating, actually. They keep fucking spamming it. One of the worst spams in the game. Who paid 5k for doubting?
A brazen to you, I must uphold, then and sure. The impaled in venge, how could I revenge? Celestial.
I am led, but you two, then you must have. But while I might try. No, wait, I can wield. I should have thought. Those are both. So, on one, with the enchant, on the other, perhaps you'll allow me some. It took me, I believe it. If he were vengeance and one kindly, even if his lineage. He never, he must have wrecked a stench. To have his river black.
Very jammable bees. What? Very jammable song. It's going to say bees, which is song in Finnish, basically. Oh, that's beautiful. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, the greatsword drop makes a return. Very jammable song, but also very jammable sword. Been loving this sword. It's fun times.
Worthy one, I will dispose of you. Before your thirst for revenge beckons on me, I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your will always.
Thank you for your cooperation, Leda.
Apologies. Oh, mother.
Kindly Nicola never betrays a foul. Go. Your family awaits you.
Double sword loincloth. Surely I can wear that. Just grabbing the grace here. I'm not actually fighting Midra yet. You know, you can change nicknames in Twitch as well, Mr. Flipflops. Though I gotta say, Mr. Flipflops 69 is still... it's an iconic nickname. It might be even better. Free ice cream! Holy fucking shit. Those might be the 3 most beautiful words. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, Mask Merchant. Enjoy and see you next time. Let's see if the same trick works with Cood. Why are you not doing this one? Wait, it's not even... Where's your grab move? You broke script. Threw me off. No matter. It was like the only time I've ever seen him not do the grab attack immediately. Or the flame spear attack, whatever. Yeah, it's kinda hard to beat that cat. Just answered your own question. $60 dex as well, that's kinda insane. Should I maybe level into next? Well... Alrighty. Mesmer. Let's just do it, I guess. That this could be insane damage. That was not supposed to hit me, but fine, I guess. Just missing Ritsu's sword, but no, that was quite fast. Regardless. Ah, so sad I didn't get it. Double hit there. Anyways. Basically dead. Yep.
America.
Incredible stuff. Yet again. In New Game Plus. And I didn't even have Ritsu's sword active for the full fight. Sadly. Holy. I don't know if Blade of Mercy would be better here in the DLC because it's harder to maintain full health here for sure. Blade of Mercy also would be higher damage buff, but of course only for 20 seconds. And yeah, sometimes I'm not even going for the riposts because yeah, the charge of it is so spicy. And often why ripost is the better thing is because it's better for your stamina consumption. Like, it allows you to get some stamina back when you ripost. But honestly, this sword, the stamina cost of the charge of is so low, I can spam them forever. I've not been out of stamina, not once. It's insane. Alright, Jamie. Thanks for hanging around and good night. See you next time. Speaking of that, Mr. Flip-Flops, how is it looking? You were starting to get close, right? $87K is still respectable. Will it even happen before Tarnished Edition? We'll see. When Tarnished Edition comes, we will pause the redeems for few runs. I will just simply do the new weapons in a row, all of them, but yeah. Then it's back to normal. Alright, what about guys? Let us see. I wasn't actually trying to do that, but it works, I guess. Nice. Oh, nice. Let's do a riposte for a change. Didn't expect that stagger. He was going to do that. Zwing. Simple hitless guys. No issues. Good damage. Even in the DLC, the stone barb lasts for a very big chunk of the fight. Like, I still had stone barb active all the way through the phase transition. Kinda insane. Fights are so fast. Alright. This should be sub 330 run. Those are rare. Well, base game and DLC, then I'll do some extra bosses. Yeah, the Blasphemous Blade Melania Gamma is today still the biggest Gamma ever. Kinda hard to beat that. Well, was it over 100k overall? Well, yes, Boomstick. As long as you have those points, like... as many points as you have in your possession, you can put on the line, yes. And sure, Alex, you can always suggest. What up, Leona? Doing a charge heavy build, yes. And it has been insane. Okay. Let's not die because of that. I found the song but failed to add it to the queue. Come on. Work with me, Spotify. There we go. Actually, the song will have to wait until I'm done with Romina because I'm nearly done. Dun, dun, dun. Ramina with 80 poise could be very spicy. Two charge heavies will stagger. But of course, connecting with them is the issue sometimes. Max blessing as well. Then I'm gonna get to 99 strength next, I guess. Let's do it. Honestly, I should have brought Blade of Mercy here. Shit. Well. Doesn't matter. It's pretty good. Even with some trading. That was excellent RNG actually. Yeah, Storm Pop is gone though. Yeah. Once again I was too far away when he did that, or when she did that, but no matter, no matter. Very quick Romina once again, even though I wasn't able to stay at full health. Didn't need that. Yeah, I have to admit, in the DLC it's a sword doesn't shine. At least when I'm doing a charge of a build. Nice. Still, there's been one death. One very unnecessary death. This could have been the Deadly Space Game DLC run. Nope. Nope. Don't read and drive. No. God damn it, this guy. Just want my bird feed. It's too much to ask for. Seems like it is. Fight. Why do we have another 10k bet? Hold on. Well, I'm glad you have faith in me. It is basically just a charged R2 weapon. I would say outside from the charge heavies and tap heavies, outside of the R2 attacks, it's a mediocre greatsword. Actually, maybe even less than a mediocre. Because it definitely doesn't have any insane scaling. It's shortest of the great swords apparently. So yeah, if you were to spam R1s, it wouldn't shine. Actually not sure about the tap heavy motion values, but the tap heavies at least seem to be good. Cat, thank you so much for 19 months. Holy. Much appreciated. Yeah. It's short. But it's good. Sometimes size doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, it's a short for greatsword, but this would be also huge for straight sword. More like a light greatsword, now that we have them. In terms of size. Tap heavies are slightly stronger than other greatswords, but due to mediocre AR, it's worse than others. Okay. Yeah. Is the Asher 4 useful? Mostly not. Definitely not against big enemies. It can pull smaller enemies to you, which can be mildly helpful sometimes. Very niche. The charge heavies are where the real strength lie with this weapon.
Don't you dare
Don't
approach
you
Mikkel and
dare.
the kind.
Actually, the Asher 4
Needle Knight
could be
Leather
useful here, we'll
and
see.
Driving Day will never allow this.
Fuck. Really?
I'm
So close to...
sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
Okay, size matters. I lied. It's been so nice together. A heel skip. Nah. Come on, wrong guy. Let's just all heal in a row.
By way of apology,
That was cute.
I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stick you into death. Kindly make the world.
Alright, nice. Yeah, it's a cool Asher farm. Cool looking, I agree.